All right, what's up, guys? Chris Chef Sports Cards here. Welcome to another fun Saturday night. Football playoffs have started. What fun. Houston looked awesome today. I actually watched that game. I had some time. And they're freezing in Kansas City, so hopefully your team's doing well if they're still in it. Anyway, welcome. We are doing 2023 Prizm Baseball Full Blaster Case break number 720 boxes in the case. A bit about us. We've been around for over 6 years now. We break mostly baseball. We ship all cards from every break. We're very generous with the top loading. We ship as quickly as our little hands will move. If you are new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. We do free breaks. When we do them, we use our subscriber list from YouTube for the random. You want a chance to get in a future free break, all you have to do is hit the old subscribe button. Your name will go on the random, and who knows? We do have one coming up January 31st. Also, eBay continues to run their sweepstakes. No purchase necessary there. All you have to do is go to any of our eBay listings, go into the description. There's a link in there. Click on that. I'll tell you how to join, and you can win some free stuff. And as always, go check out chefsportscards.com. All right. Let's go over the teams. One sec. Move some things around. That on the other screen. Work. And bring this guy back up. Okay. All right, teams. Here we go. D-backs. Mark D. Braves. Mark L. Orioles. Andrew L. Red Sox. Michael B. Cubs. Ben A. White Sox. Todd P. Reds. Gene L. Guardians. Patrick L. Rockies. Andrew L. Tigers and Royals. Todd P. Astros. David R. Angels. Andrew H. Dodgers. Julius R. Brewers. John T. and Twins. Chris F. Marlins. Gerald H. Mets. Gregory P. Yankees. Robert M. A's. Michael J. Phillies. Todd P. Pirates. Andrew L. Cardinals. Matt H. Padres. Richard R. Giants. Todd P. Mariners. Doug P. Rays. Adam S. Rangers. Todd P. And Nationals. Andrew B. Let's open some cards. I don't think we ever did any Prizm blasters. I know we did other Prizm breaks, but I don't remember if we did any of these. I do have another case of these, so I'm hoping they're good. We'll do another one next week. Christoph, what's up, buddy? All right. Let's see what we got. Good luck, everybody. Here we go. Got to get my head in around Prizm. I can't even remember what we were doing for Prizm. Gavin Cross on the blue cracked ice or atomic or whatever they're called. I'm sure they have their own name that I can't remember. Tomi Yoshida Future Tools and Martinez Blue. Da, 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 Sal Frelick. Hitting scale, 2080 scale, hitting 70. Interesting. Andrew Jones, blue. Ichiro. Suguna. Tyler Soderstrom, 3-hole in Jackson Merrill. Miguel Blais. Green. Is that one numbered? No. Okay. And a Wade Boggs for Boston. I'll hold it closer, Chris. I can't do it right now. I have to do it in between breaks. I forgot. I will fix the zoom in between breaks. There we go. I'll just bring it closer. Yoshida and Zarno, Evan Carter blue. Doo-doo. Doo-doo. Mark McGuire and Johnson, T-Mar Johnson. Brooks Lee, Jackson Holiday, Future Tools, and David Cohn. Let's go Alvarez, Lou Brock. Pudge. Cool Papa Bell, the Blueprints. Huh. Interesting card. Grayson Rodriguez for Baltimore. Blue. Cool Papa Bell again. Green and Jim Bunting. All right, come on, Prizm. Be nice to us. Retail exclusive inserts, including the Blueprints, Old Ball Game, and more. That's where the Blueprints was from. Interesting. My God, these guys look so cold in this football game. There is no way. If you had tickets, would you go to this game? There's no way. I'm such a wuss in my old age. There's no way. Rivera, the Blueprints, and Diego Cartaya. It's funny because I had to run out to the store real quick when the game was starting, and I was listening on the radio, and even the guy was saying, like, yeah, this place isn't even close to full. It's like, I wouldn't think it would be. The Old Ball Game, Frank Baker. Is he the Giants? We'll look him up, find out. Zach Veen. Brooks Robinson and Musina. I mean, those are diehards right there, man. Those people are they deserve every ounce of your respect. I'll tell you that. They got mine for toughing that out. Oscar Colas, Silver, and Jake Madden. It's funny they showed earlier. It was actually during the Houston game. They were showing some people at the stadium in Kansas City. And this woman was in one of the boxes, one of the suites, and she had like the credit card out, like chipping the ice off the window like you do on your car when you don't have an ice scraper. Like, oh my God, it's absurd. Ricky Tiedemann and Curtis Mead. And you see it freezing? Really? Jeez. That's crazy, dude. There was a time, I mean, when I was 25 years old, I probably would have done it, but no, not now. Noah Schultz Green and David Wells. All right, 3 down, 17 to go. Come on, Prizm. Hook us up. Whoops. Bumping the camera. Kyle Harrison, George Brett. Wrong pile. Old Flacco's run ran out today, huh, man? That CJ Stroud is something. It's the first time I've ever seen him play. He good. Babe Ruth, the old ball game. That's something I wouldn't want to have to do is kick field goals. My God, that's gotta hurt. A ball's probably frozen solid. Andy Pages and Joe Morgan blue. Yeah, I guess. Look, don't get me wrong. Tickets aren't cheap. I get that. You know, there's always something like, you know, you play into that has to play into your mind. But man, come on, focus. George Brett Silver, Lawrence Butler. He's just looking miserable. You always hear players like, oh, well, once you get playing and you're sweating, you don't notice. No way. I don't believe that for a minute. Drew Jones, Future Tools, and Al Bridwell. Robert, what's up, buddy? Harry Ford for Seattle, green. And Paul Wainer, Pittsburgh. Green ice. That's what they're calling green ice. Just trying to remember what they were calling those parallels. There's no sweating. Yeah, I don't think so. It just looks miserable. And for Miami of all teams, you know, Kansas City, they play in the cold. They not necessarily like this, but we're Miami. Robert Hassel, blue ice. Vladdy, the blueprints, and Edgar Martinez. Wrong pile. Yeah. Well, they were saying that they sewed pockets into a lot of their jerseys. Like, or you can do, you know, the muffler warmer type of thing. Mariano Rivera blueprints, Joe Torre. But I don't know. None of that's good enough. Build a dome on this thing and heat it. That's what you need. Pete Crow Armstrong silver and Shawver. Soto, Brooks Robinson, ball game. Joey Weimer. He's a Weimer. Zach Nito, green ice, and Jack Morris. We got Topps Chrome update next after this, and then Bowman Draft Super Jumbo later tonight. It's 50. Well, you're one of those Cali boys. You know, you're set at a different temperature. Even though you are from Northern California, you still, you know, your blood runs hot. Tiedemann and Locklear. Nolan Ryan, the Blueprints. Junior Caminero Blue. This one from Tampa. Come on, Prizm. Throw some autos up. Don't be cruel. Cal Ripken Blueprints. David Ortiz for Boston. He went out to play. Is it still snowing there, Chris, or what? Just cold? Jacob Melton Silver. And Roberto Alomar. And Bob Feller, the old ball game. Sorry, I had to stave off a base avalanche there. Rivera Blue. Just having a blizzard. You know, just having a blizzard. No big deal. Larry Walker, Green Ice, and Phil Necro. Yeah, you guys, you Minnesotans are used to that stuff. what's a blizzard between friends in Minnesota? Nothing. Drew Jones, Evan Carter, Blue. Francisco Alvarez, 2080 scale. Jackson Holiday Blue. It's funny because my son's going back to Tennessee on Wednesday, and it's going to get really cold here starting tomorrow. I mean, it's already colder, but it's supposed to start getting really cold in the next few days. And he's like, it's going to be cold in Tennessee too. I was like, well, you didn't move to Florida, you know. David Cohn. I was like, it does get cold there, not, you know. Brooks Lee. Buster Posey Silver, San Francisco. And Lou Brock. Chipper Jones, The Blueprints, and Bubba Chandler. Pudge, and Samuel Zavala, Green Ice. Jim Bunting. All right, what do we got? 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 to go. 13 boxes. Need to find like a. Don't they have those like color blasts or whatever in here? Bob Feller, the blueprints, Diego Cartaya. What do they call those things? Aren't they color blasts? I can't remember the name. So it happens when you don't open much Panini product. It's weird. I get this. There's some guy on Whatnot. I don't know if you guys know which breaker it is. And I must have followed him on Whatnot at some point because I get notifications on my phone. And every day, he does football, I think, this guy. He does do football. Kirby Puckett, the blueprints, Colson Montgomery. And every day, he sends out like kind of the same message that, we're open and blah, 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 guaranteed downtown or color blast. That's what they are, color blast. And I'm always like, how can this guy guarantee downtowns and color blast? Unless he's got a stack of them that he's giving away or something. Larry Doby, the old ball game. Mike Mussina. It always fascinates me. I should go check it out, I guess. That would be the easiest way to get an answer to that. Mario Soto, Mark Grace, and Jake Madden. Crow Armstrong, Nick Yorkie. Alan Trammell, green ice for Detroit. And David Wells. Yeah, it's thinking the same thing, Chris. It's a couple autographs here. And this was a full sealed case. The box is right over there. Got to get something. Come on now. Come on now, Prizm. Come on, focus. Crazy. Jordan Walker. Archie Vaughn, old ball game. Yuri Perez. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Tyler Soderstrom, Future Tools. Marcelo for Boston. Parada. Jackson Churio. 2080 scale. Chief Myers for the Giants. Mike Piazza Silver for the Yanks, or for the Mets, sorry. Caden Wallace, Kansas City. Johan Rojas. Vladdy and Addison Barger. Yoshida, Blade Tidwell, and Ricky Henderson, blue. Jordan Walker, 2080 scale, and Ozzie Smith. Griffey. Edward Julian, green. Nice one there from Minnesota. And Alan Trammell. Oh, I turn my space heater off. I'm sweating. It's rose. I'm like, why am I sweating? Jackson Churio. Future Tools. Drew Romo, blue. John, what's up, buddy? Ozzie Smith silver for the Cardinals. Larry Walker. Caminero. Old Raleigh Fingers. Bob Feller, the Blueprints. Sal Frelick blue for Milwaukee. All right, 10 down, 10 to go. All right, let's have the second half be better than the first. Come on now. Alex Rodriguez, the Blueprints. Gavin Williams. Jordan Walker, 2080 scale, and Andy Pages. Wow, man, they're canceling things because of weather in Wisconsin. Things must be really bad. Early win, old ball game. Bruce Suter. You guys deal with weather like it's nothing. I've seen those people out there at Green Bay games. they're like warriors out there in that weather. Judd Fabian silver for Baltimore. Pete Crow Armstrong. Jordan Walker. Bobby Miller and Joe Tinker. La, la, la. Kobe Mayo for Baltimore, green, and Ernie Lombardi. Sorry about that. Slamming into the microphone. The Baby Ruth. Paul Wayner. Ortiz. They're really. Wait a second. Why? The 3-hole in Boston is a sacred spot. It's such a strange name for a card. 3-hole. I don't. I don't know why it strikes me as funny. Oakland. Tyler Soderstrom. like And I don't know. I think like hockey, the 5-hole, like that makes sense. But ooh, wait, we got something. We got something. Come on now. Joyce, Thorpe. Ooh, Jeremy De La Rosa autograph for Washington. Not bad. Andrew. About time we got something. Jeremy De La Rosa. Yeah, let's have like 5 more autographs in the rest of these boxes. Yeah, she's hiding in the luxury box. I'm sure she has her own personal heater. Jeremy De La Rosa. There you go. Nice one for Washington. And Cheerio 3-hole in Steve Carlton blue. I don't know what happened. I had the game on my phone here and it just like stopped. I don't know why. Drew Romo, Future Tools, cool Papa Bell. Let me put. My battery's not. I don't know what happened. My phone's getting old. I think I'm on my last payment for the phones, which to me is great. Like I'll keep using my phone if I don't have to make a payment for a while. I'll be okay. But the second we have an upgrade, my son's like, "Oh, I need a new phone." Like, of course you do. Richie Ashburn, silver, and Kai Bush. Like it's inevitable. The second that you can get a new one, he's like, "Oh, I need a new one. My screen's broke or something." It's like, Nolan Ryan, blueprints, and Bobby Millett. Norby. Ooh. Bobby Witt, green rookie for Kansas City. And Richie Ashburn. One of like the only rookie symbols you see in the whole set. So weird. Even though there are rookies in here, but they don't put rookies on it, rookie card on it except for him. For Todd. There you go, buddy. So how much snow did they have in Buffalo that they had to move the game? Like I didn't. I just heard they were moving it because of weather, and then they put out a thing that they were offering $20 for people to come to the stadium and shovel out snow. That's what they said this afternoon. I was like, what? Like, there must be a lot of snow up there. Sal Frelick, 2080, and Alex Ramirez. Yeah, that's true. That's a way to go. It's funny because I have our plan, me, my wife, my son, and my mother-in-law is on my plan too. Johnny Bench, the blueprints. My mother-in-law is the funniest. I think my mother-in-law still has like an iPhone 8 or something. Like, and I've asked her like the last 2 times we upgrade. I was like, "Mom, you want us to get you a new phone?" No, mine's okay. I'm like, "Are you sure this phone's like 7 years old or something? Like 6 years old?" Nah, it works. I'm okay. All right. Solders from. I'm gonna have to get her one eventually. They're gonna stop being able to use them. Like they'll be completely obsolete. But mine's fine. It's just I don't know. It's been doing some weird stuff lately. I think it's just getting a little old. Dave Bancroft, silver, and Wangan for Texas. Covered in snow. Yeah, they must have had a lot of snow. Like I said, I didn't see the actual numbers, but when you start asking the fans to come and shovel it out, James Woods, I saw. Didn't they have that a couple years ago where they had a really bad storm and the fans were shoveling like the driveways of the players so they could get to the game. I kind of remember that from a year or two ago. You know, people in Philly love the Eagles. You guys know that. We're diehard. But I can tell you right now, if they put out a thing for people to come shovel snow to get the Eagles out, people would be like, screw you. There's no way it would happen. I just know it wouldn't. He'd be like, yeah, you want us to what? No. Fred Lynn Green. That's why Eagles fans are exactly the way they are. I don't know. It just says New York. I have to look it up on the checklist. La 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 la. Well, where was David Cohn? Let's look at. Sometimes you can tell by the picture. Where did he go? David Cohn, David Cohn, David Cohn. I thought it was blue, wasn't it? Am I losing my mind? Sometimes when you look at the uniform in the picture, you can figure it out where they put a color on the back. Like it'll be dark blue or lighter blue for the Mets or whatever. But at worst, we'll just check the checklist. I must put them on the table behind me. Packer fans do it for free and they still turn people away. I mean, I'd love to say that it would happen here. I mean, I'm not saying no one would show up, but I don't think there'd be a very, very big. I just can't imagine a big turnout for something like that. Yeah, they usually do, but we'll look it up. We always do. That's why I hate doing Panini product because we have to look up all kinds of cards to make sure they go to the right place. Vladdy the Blueprint and Daniel Susak. The look, the feel. Mm-hmm. Davy Jones on the old ball game. Andy Pages. Bobby Dewar. I hardly know her. George Brett. Rafael Furcal. Silver for the Dodgers. Cam Collier. The feel. Bernabel. Mason Wynn, Joe Tinker. Another Bobby. Mike Musina Green. Juan Marichal. All right, 6 to go. I always like the helmet warmers when they come over and put their helmet on the peg. Like warms their helmet. I'd be doing that all the time. Or they have the benches that are, heated and stuff. Man, I'd be living on there. Orvelis Martinez, Ozzie Smith blue. Bob Feller. Gordon Gracefo. Right? Gracefo. Yeah, right. I'd like to have one of those in my house. Put my socks on it. Put my hat on it. Yoshida Future Tools and Raleigh Fingers. What is the score still? 16-7? Still close. I really don't care who wins this game. I guess I kind of am rooting for Miami. Well, I don't think it's going to happen. It's too cold. Kyle Manzardo, silver, and Larry Walker. Isn't there something like he's never won a game in like below 45-degree weather or something like that? Ken Griffey, the Blueprints, and Reggie Crawford. Tim Salmon for the Angels. Discount Trout and Alan Trout. 5 to go. Did you know what I saw today? I have to look this up. I mean, I guess it is true. It was a post on Instagram that I saw earlier that it said, I'm sure somebody else saw it. It said teams that have won playoff games, baseball playoff games since the iPad came out. Every team in the league has won except for the Angels haven't won a playoff game since the iPad came out. Francisco Alvarez and Ozzie Smith, like, didn't it? I mean, right before before Trout was with the Angels, back when Sosa was coaching them and stuff, didn't they have like a really good run for a while? I kind of remember them doing very well, being in the World Series, whatever. Like, I guess that was that long ago. I lose track of years. It's just like this guy Mike who works for me. He and I were talking about the other day. Did anybody see on HBO? It's the 25th anniversary of The Sopranos. Like, that really makes me sad. I saw that the other day because they're hyping it all over HBO. 25th anniversary of The Sopranos. I was like, really? God, am I old? How did I get this old? Valera, Fergie Jenkins. I don't know. I'm constantly taken aback when I see things and they go, well, that was in, 2004. And you're like, wait, no. That was just like a couple years ago. Tink Hence, silver, and Larry Walker for the 12th time. Jordan Walker and Drew Romo. There was something else I saw recently, too, that I was just like, that was when? And then you do the math, and you're like, wow, that was like 17 years ago. Nick Gonzalez green for Pittsburgh. And another Raleigh Fingers, because you need another one. Mark McGuire blueprints and Walter Ford. Juan Marichal, Orlando Cepeda. Warren Spahn and Vince Coleman. Peyton Graham, silver, and Wilmer Flores. So we got one gun. Kyle Harrison, Bill Mazeroski. Uh-oh. Mahomes starting to whine again. He's not a very good loser, Patrick Mahomes. We're learning this year. Like, they're having not a great year this year. He seemed to be kind of whiny. Can't win them all, Patrick. Come on now. Nolan Ryan, green. As much as you want to be, you're not you're not TB12, man. I don't dislike him either, but he's got the weirdest voice, that guy. That's the only thing. Every time he talks, I'm like, wow. He's he has one of the strangest voices I've ever heard. Elijah Green, Future Tools, Jet Williams. Bob Feller and Judd Fabian. Chipper Jones and Mark Grace. Silver Al Leiter. Paul Molitor. Babe Ruth. Gordon Gracefo. Robbie Snelling for San Diego, and another Bobby Witt blue. Or no, we had a green before. Now we got a Mm-hmm. James Woods and Robin Yount. Ken Griffey and Cooper. Pudge on the blueprints. Jim Palmer. Yeah, there's been a couple color matches for the Brew Crew. Ooh, Papa Bill, Silver, and Woods. Hal Newhouser, old ball game. Ken Griffey. Mark Grace, Green Ice, and Tony De La Russa. Tony La Russa. De La Russa. La Russa. Had to go watch something else. Yeah, I know you're cheating on me. I got you. I understand. I get it. Don't worry, Chris. I wear my pain on the inside. Pudge on the blueprints and Lee blue. Last box. Last box. Jesus, give us another auto at least. Hack Wilson old ball game. Negative 15, and there's a card show? Yeah, no. I wouldn't be doing it. Hal Newhouser and McCovey. Ichiro Silver. Nice one for Seattle. And Babe Ruth. Yuri Perez and Nick Yorkie. Connor Prelip and Warren Spawn. That will do it. Wow. I'm not going to say I was very happy with that case. Hey, one auto in the 20 boxes. That's crazy. But we'll send out some hitless packs to you guys. Send something out. I mean, it is retail. It's what it is, but you think it'd do a little better than that. That's for sure. Ay. All right. La la la. Was in a random? Random of what? What'd you get? All right, quick hit recap for 2023 Prizm Baseball Full Blaster Case break number 7. Silvers. These, of course, will be sleeve and top layer. I might have missed a few in the back, but I think I got most of them. All right. Silvers of Ichiro, Bell, Leiter, Graham, Hentz, Manzardo, Furcal, Bancroft, Ashburn. That's a Jordan Walker. Fabian, Smith, Piazza, Posey, Melton, and Armstrong. The green ice, which are 1 per box. Prelip, Grace, Snelling, Ryan, Gonzalez, Salmon. Musina, Lynn, Mayo, Julian, Tidwell, Trammell, Zavala, Walker, Nito, Bell, Ford, Schultz. It was weird, that card felt weird. And Blyas. And a couple of things there. Blue Jackson Holiday for Baltimore. We did have 2 Bobby Witts. One, we also had a base too, but 1 green and 1 blue. And our 1 autograph, Jeremy De La Rosa for Washington. Okay, I can say that was just, blah. Not horrible, but blah. So I do appreciate you guys joining us this evening. We'll make sure these cards get sent out to you ASAP. Hope everyone stays safe, stays healthy out there. If you're not in any of our other breaks tonight, we'll be here tomorrow too. And we'll be back in 5 minutes with Top Scrum Update. Have a great night. Take care.